Don't mind the background, please, because I haven't touched it in a couple of days. But I do want to point out what's in the front of me. I was just watching Truth About Me. You know, I watch several astrologers and read up on it and get my own interpretation to give you my own vibe on astrology. Astrology not to be confused with tarot, because tarot involves another kind of energy, as astrology involves just studying a lot of energies with characteristics being the signs and the houses being life's purpose and the planets being the energy above, so below. But I was watching a Truth to Bob tonight, and he did the whole astrology of October 2021, which is in a day and some change right now, because we are, what time are we at? We are at 9:36. Dang, it's still early. 9:36 p.m. on Wednesday, September 29th. Shout out to everybody that's been hanging in here with me, as I'm just in and out of energies myself with this channel lately. As I said in my last quick and not as detailed as I wanted to be, but my last episode about Scorpio, the placement Scorpio and Venus, as well as the current Scorpio and Venus going on right now for another 2 weeks. It's already in its first week. Maybe like we have another, we're about a week and a half, and we have another week and a half because it's about 3 weeks long. Venus being in Scorpio. And because I have this placement, it's been really transformative. That's the word I did not use in my last episode. And I'm just totally changing. Therefore, Venus is about what you value and what you desire. And I do desire to do this channel still, but I don't desire to do it the way I've been doing it. I just want to change. I want to transform it. And so I'm transforming myself so I can come back on here stronger than ever. And I'm slowly but surely getting into it. But going back to what A Truth the Bible was talking about tonight, he was talking about the astrology of October 2021. He went through the main transits happening, right? So there are 2 Kazimis happening. Kazimis is when the sun blends its energy. Conjunct means that they are close to each other in the sky, blending their energy as above, so that energy comes below. So the sun is it's in Kazemi with Mars around the first week of October, like the 6th or something. And then on the 9th, which is what I'm looking at, and I'll show here a clip of it, a picture of it. On the 9th, it is in a triple Kazemi with Mars in Libra, the sun in Libra, and Mercury in Libra in retrograde, because Mercury is in retrograde too. And that full moon, y'all, like I had my own placement. I have the full moon in a water sign, Pisces, just 2 weeks ago. It's not even 2 weeks ago, a week ago on Monday. I don't remember when it was, y'all. We're currently on the Cancer moon still. Water sign moons. Like, I had a wild, horribly wild day yesterday. Me being a Scorpio sun, but a Capricorn moon, and the moon is in my opposition of Cancer, and Cancer is a water sign, and I was overly emotional and moody all yesterday, and so was everybody around me. I don't know if you were too, but it's still in Cancer. It's getting ready to oppose Pluto and Capricorn in retrograde. So it's just a lot going on. Retrograde means life lessons. I don't even know why I'm whispering, because today was a whole new day. And I manifest certain things. Like, I manifested these negative energies just like I manifest positive energies when I step into my power. And Venus is powerful just as Scorpio. Scorpio is the opposition of Taurus, which is why Venus and Scorpio is in its detriment, meaning the opposite of detriment is its rulership, its best, its exaltation. But I mean, Taurus is ruled by Venus. Venus rules Taurus. Mercury retrograde, y'all, so I'm tongue-tied. Venus rules Taurus, and Venus rules Libra. So Mars rules Scorpio and Aries, and Mars is in Scorpio's sign in Libra right now. Conjunct the sun, which is what I'm talking about. And Venus is in Mars's sign, Scorpio. The lovers are Venus and Mars. Venus is where women are from, and Mars is where men are so-called from. So long story short, the feminine and masculine energies are overpowering. I am on day 2 of the Cancer moon. We all are. It was way better with day to day, and it's about to square Pluto in Capricorn, but I'm here in the house. My children went with my Scorpio goddaughter, who's getting ready to be 30 this year. It's her Saturn return. And she was involved in the argument between me and my Taurus daughter yesterday. It was really bad between my mother too. And it was like all this feminine energy just in our immediate family just really hurt me. I'm not gonna go too heavy into it. But these energies are real. And I know a few people that were going emotionally through things yesterday when the moon moved into Cancer. But today was better. I hope it was better for those of you who were tripping out with me yesterday or saying you had your own things going on with your emotions. But and I appreciate those who called and talked to me yesterday too, because I needed to vent. I'm very strong of a woman, but when I am not able to, because I'm a single woman too, if I'm not able to be comforted by even my children, and I don't want to put that energy in them sometimes, so I do try to comfort myself by just venting out and just having somebody to talk to. So I appreciate y'all. But yeah, let's get back to this Cazimi. So 7 minutes in. The Cazimi is in 16 degrees of Mars, the Sun, and Mercury. And I just want to talk about this one transit really quick, tied into all the other things that are coming and that have passed already too. The other thing I wanted to say about today is that me and my oldest got it together this morning, said our final things about it, and clean slated it. Better day. Was blessed with food stamps from the government. The government's about to shut down too, y'all. There's so much going on. That is something Saturnian. Can't think of that right now. Trying to stay on this Cazimi and what I'm trying to tie all this into. Had the good moment with my daughter this morning. We went to BJ's, which is like the Costco's or whatever, like a big food store, because supposedly there's a food shortage coming too. That's Uranus energy and retrograde in Taurus. Supposed to be a lot of things with Taurus is, food, shelter, security, money. All those things are about to change, okay? And Uranus is in its detriment in Taurus too. So Scorpio and Taurus, fixed signs, Leo, Aquarius, we're all going through it, I guess, if you know us. But went to BJ's and was able to get out of the blue from a wonderful lady I met. Shout out to her name begins with the M. I'm gonna get her name real quick because she has a radio show on WBGR. Maria. Yeah, I knew we began with the M. Maria. Shout out to Maria, and she is going to help me life coaching. She's a life coach, and she does presentations on a radio show. So I'm about to get with that. She helped me get a business credit card at BJ's and told me to start my business and have the things I need for my house to get it out of BJ's. like just aligning with people right now after a horrible police involved homicidal thoughts in me. Just like off the chain yesterday. Today was a whole, can't say 360, but 180, right? Totally different, totally opposing day. And after I got the approval of getting a business credit card, and that was one of my worries too, because the government is shutting down. So like, I'm not getting any more business loans possibly. Who knows? I'm not gonna say that. Let's stay positive. So after I left, I had an interview on the phone because I'm only applying for remote jobs. I'm definitely trying to push myself back out of this city and go move to South Carolina in a month. And I finally got the interview today to prove that I am worthy of having the kind of job that I want if I'm going to work a job with the side business, 1111 on the counter. This job is work any hours, 8 to 8, Monday to Sunday. I can homeschool because it's remote. I get a G for a bonus. And I'm like, is this real? She's like, yeah, send me. I'm getting ready to send you all the paperwork. You know, you got to sign this and that. W-2s and all this stuff. She even told me, and I'm not trying to put this business out there, but she even told me that, you know, don't forget that you don't really have to do your withholdings or something. Pointing me out to exempting myself from taxes, you know, because we all know if the government shuts down, a lot of things are going to change around here. And it's not even just the government shutdown. Another thing about October is that they're around October 16th, there's going to be like the debt thing, which is worse than the government shutting down. That has really nothing to do. The government shuts down, it's going to take a while. Pluto is the slowest planet. Pluto is in Capricorn. That has to do with the government transformation. Pluto's transformation. Capricorn is about authority, governments, banks. All that stuff is going to not just drop, not stop like that. But the Pluto return is in February. So we are moving towards February 2022 of shutdown of all things we've known in the last world. Because we're in a new world, y'all. We're in a whole different new dimension. And I really needed Mercury retrograde to come in with a bang because it's only been 2 days in, yes. And then the Cancer moon, you know, Libra and Cancer are squaring each other. Those are the cardinal modes. They initiate things, they spark the motivation, but then they don't finish it. So it's like we gotta, with this whole Libra season, with all these energies, Mars in Libra is the action that we take in a harmonizing, diplomatic, fair way. I'm holding the scales because Libra is the scales. So we have to take action on that. Can't not. Mars does not play like that. Mars, Aries is the opposition of Libra, and Mars is reaching out to its ruler. Aries is reaching out to its ruler planet Mars and its opposition sign, saying, you know, spark the fire under this sucker and let's get this justice popping. The Sun in Libra, illuminating all the things that need fairness and need balance and need especially the masculine and feminine energies need the balance. This is all happening in the 12th house too, so that can pull us out of the unconscious, unconscious, subconscious ways that we are thinking about taking action. Like me, again, I can only talk about myself. I have to go to court at the end of October with my ex-husband. I have to serve him, do all this stuff, because he has not been fair since I moved to California back in 2018, with us going back to having joint custody of our children. He does not want to take the time to get that popping back for me. He wants to do things like use his sole custody power to just pull his child in and out of this house. Sheriff and all that drama. Tired of that. It's been 11 years. I've been in the court, y'all, me and my ex-husband. Anyway, long story short, time for balance with that. Time to get fairness going. Shout out to Copper Goddess. I see you have a show going on stereo. I'm going to get back on stereo, y'all. Soon, one down, real soon. Stereo, if you don't know, is an app that it's like a podcast app. Shout out to Copper Goddess, who always has a show in there. Y'all check her out. And then Mercury in retrograde is in Libra too. Air sign, Mercury is ruled by rules Gemini, another air sign, and Virgo. Mercury in Libra in retrograde is definitely giving us life lessons with the things we have to balance. I have to balance the energies with me and my daughter getting into these random arguments, fights, tussles, whatever you want to call them. Calling the police. It's like, gotta stop. And my relationship with my parents has got to stop. When I say I was homicidal, I was really threatening my parents' life because there's so many things that I haven't balanced. Once I put this book out, y'all will see why I say certain things out of spite, but I have to balance my own self. I have to balance what I say on my mouth. I have to balance my energies. If I don't like something, just balance it out. Don't react. You know, Mars is a reaction kind of planet, impulsive. And the next full moon coming in October 2 is Aries, which is my daughter's moon. And Aries is an impulsive moon. Your emotions are impulsive. It's going to be a lit October. Then right after that, y'all have Scorpio season. A lot of these Scorpio and Taurus energies are coming through, especially in January to 2023, mid-2023. So that's when the nodes. We talk about the nodes another day, or you can go back into one of my old videos and hear about the nodes, which is the collective's life purpose, where we're moving towards our destiny and what we need to stay away from. Right now, it's in Gemini and Sagittarius. Sagittarius is our old beliefs. That's the South Node. We're moving away from our old beliefs. We're moving away from higher learning is about South Node. Homeschooling is in. Gemini means more local things, more lower mind, close-knit, masculine, feminine energies, duality, all those kind of things, which is why homeschooling is working right now. Don't need to send your kid out into the big schools anymore. Homeschool, the opposite of Sagittarius, Gemini, close, Sagittarius, long distance, global. It's a lot, y'all. Hopefully I can answer any questions. Hopefully you can, I'm getting ready to actually take a course too with Acute Development. He offers, what do you call them? I'm such a scatterbrain right now, and I'm trying not to blame it on Mercury retrograde because I also am a little high as usual. But he has a course, called Hourly. I hope I'm saying Horary, but it has to do with hours of astrology. So like the moment you ask a question, whatever the question is, something that he teaches us will let us tell you in detail exactly what's going on. He gave an example, like if someone lost their phone, and you can just say, okay, your phone is in your child's possession, and then you find it in your child's book bag kind of situation. So it's readings as well as he teaches astrology. I know a lot of astrology, but there's a lot that I would like to be able to communicate in a more detailed manner. I think I'm detailed already. Y'all let me know because I talk so much. 19 minutes in, but I want to get better. When I was a teacher, a real school teacher, for 17 years, the number 17, I had to do professional development. So I'm just trying to do the same thing in astrology, just professional development. My astrology was definitely not where it was last year that it is this year, and I want to keep going with that. So again, I'm teaching everyone abundantly, empowering many, Zakia, enlightening every day. That is TMZ. This is Get a Life Astrology, which means we are growing into divine adults. Growing into divine adults. Blah, blah. Growing into divine adults and loving yourself forever. I read this for Mars, my ruler. And Pluto. Pluto is the cool blue. Shout out. I missed my homie. He's a Capricorn. Shout out to Mo. He was somebody that I knew when I went to high school, but didn't go to the same high school but more than a year, but we graduated in the same year, 95. He was a part of my lifestyle, if you know about lifestyle, DMB lifestyle groups. Was one of my admins in Facebook group and then in real life when we had parties at my house. And then he came to Vegas when I lived in Vegas, but I left Vegas when he was still, or no, he came to Vegas, visited, and then he left and then went back over there for like 3 weeks to promote his cigar business. This is Maurice Williams. He was a Capricorn. And I came back home and I was like, I took the bus all the way over here. I still have stuff over there, and I still got stuff over there, y'all. But he got as much as he could inside of his Mercedes-Benz to bring back, along with all the things he had for his business. He was carrying his Mercedes-Benz. He lives in Delaware. He dropped it uptown DC for me. And that was the last time I saw Mo, early 2020. It's like the end of January, right before all this started. And he did not die from COVID, y'all. It was not COVID. Cancer, I believe. Unfortunately, he passed. And we even had a falling out about the real POTUS. And I just wanted to be able to talk to Mo, and I'll just talk to him now. I just wanted to be able to tell you that, yes, you were wrong, but, things were going to be getting a lot better. And they will just get a lot better through your children. And that is all I want to say. Love you, Mo. Rest in peace. I missed your funeral today, but I was there in spirit. Good night, y'all.